the guest a little bit better, and probably some questions that you've not been asked or that you might be asked sitting around a campfire at camp one evening. All right, if you're game to play along, we'll do this. Let's do it.
Alright, well, we're in Missouri, and it's been raining pretty much the entire time we crossed into the state, so it's supposed to be rain for the next couple days, and it's supposed to be nice on the very last day, so we'll see how this goes. But today we're getting in, it's a little after 3 o'clock right now. You can only hunt till 1 p.m. in Missouri, so we're just going to walk around and see what we can find as far as turkey sign goes. And hopefully we'll find something to go in on in the morning.
Who's we?
Oh, yeah. My mom is with me. She's behind the camera. So, we're going to be doing a lot of walking in the next couple days, I think. Not sure how gobbly these turkeys are going to be with all the wet weather going on. So hopefully we can find some sign at least and get into something. But we're almost into our hunting spot. We'll catch up with you guys a little bit later.
Yeah.
You ready?
I am. Let's do this.
Well, we just endured a entire night of thunderstorms. It stormed absolutely all night long, constant thunder rolling and lightning. It's finally cleared up a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to rain at all for the rest of the day, but this is our first day actually hunting here in Missouri. And this is our camp. You can see my tent in the back. Stayed actually pretty dry last night. My mom slept in the back of the truck on the cot, so we went to checked out a spot yesterday. I didn't like the way it looked. There was some turkey sign in there, but not enough to make me feel like that's where we need to hunt. So we're in a completely new spot this morning. Not sure what we're gonna find when we look in there, but it's just a big creek bottom system. We'll see how this goes. Just thankful it's not raining at the moment. We just walked back here along this ridge. There's actually a trail, like an ATV trail along the top of it. There was a hen yelping kind of halfway down this ridge here. I tried yelping back at her and then she went silent, so anyway, we're gonna keep walking along this ridge and see if we can find anything else. Well, after a full day of, or full morning I should say, of walking around, we decided we're gonna go to a different piece of public land because I wasn't seeing what I was looking for. So this area is a little bit more, it's got more open field areas. So we're gonna spend just a decent amount of time looking at fields and just seeing if we can see any turkeys out in the fields right now. It's about 5 o'clock and Got a few hours to scout still. Well, we're heading back out of this particular section here. There's a lot of deer back in here. There's a crazy amount of deer. And we found what looks like 3 male birds, but I think they're jakes. I didn't see any beards, but they definitely look like male birds. I'm not opposed to shooting jakes. I prefer not to. I'd rather let them grow into a full mature gobbler, but we did see one long beard. He was pretty close to some public, but he was on private. He was heading in the direction of the public though, so we might see if we can go roost him tonight, depending on what we hear. We got one more spot we gotta check and do some listening at, and make our decision for the morning. We just got a gobble. Sounds like I think he's off the ridge right next to this field out here. I'm gonna try to listen to him one more time and then try to pinpoint him on the map. Well, we are heading to bed now. We got that one turkey to gobble. We're gonna go make a move on him in the morning. So it's like 9:30 right now. We gotta get up pretty early, so we're gonna go to bed as soon as possible here, and we'll see you guys in the morning, hopefully with the gobbling turkey. He's not gobbled since I've done a fly down thing. turkey that we set up on this morning is gobbling his head off down the bottom right now. I haven't heard this much gobbling all season. It sounds like he's not really moving much. I called a little bit, and I just shut it off, and now he's just going like crazy. I'm hoping he's just gonna come up here if I don't call much more. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Well, after those Jacob came through, that gobbler quit gobbling for a bit. Now he gobbled a couple more times and he's even further away, so I think we're gonna make a move. There's some fields down at the bottom of this ridge. I think we're probably gonna just swing right, loop wide around and try to get down there, or at least in front of where he's going, because he's moving to our left, which is the same direction the Jakes went, so I think that they might have had something to do with him moving. He's going in the wrong direction. We gotta do something here. Well, we are moving up on him. There's two different gobblers in here. One keeps sounding off and then keeps setting the other one off. So there's at least two gobblers in here, if not three. Something is just over the ridge there. So I think we're gonna try to get close and then just set up and call. Sat here for a little while. They quit gobbling right after I put the decoy out, so it's possible they may have seen me. But either way, whatever happened, both those birds quit gobbling, and they were gobbling hard, and it just shut off. So we're gonna ease out of here, and I thought I heard another one down at the bottom, but I'm not really sure. So we're gonna just kind of work through here and see if we can hear anything. Well, we've got one. Let's see if we can find any more, I guess. I don't hear anything in there. We're not hearing anything in the spot that we were at earlier, or when we came in this morning. So tomorrow we're gonna go where we hear the turkeys. That's the plan anyway.
Yeah, last day. This is gonna be a good one. Well, yeah, it's always a good one. Make the best of everything you got.
Well, good morning from Missouri. It's our last morning out here. And we're gonna go try to get close to that turkey we had roosted last night. It's roosted right next to some private land though, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna play out. We're just gonna try to get as close as we can. But hopefully we can get in there and get close enough in the dark. And then just wait until morning, and hopefully he flies down to where we can do something with him. So it's the only turkey we heard gobble last night, so we're gonna go after this one. We're not gonna have any footage once we get out there, just because we're trying to get so close that we don't want to have camera lights on. So we'll see after it lightens up a bit probably, and hopefully he'll be gobbling. That's gonna be a problem. He'll be able to see right where I am though. I don't know why we can't see him right now. I see him. I see him. See where those two trees cross? There's like a bunch of viney garbage about 30 yards in front of us. Go up that tree. There's a tree that's like 10 yards behind it. Almost where those two trees cross, that's where he's at. I saw his head when he was gobbling. I still see him. He's gobbling right at her. That's that tree. And then there's another, what looks like maybe a couple small trees. Just 10 yards past that, a little bit to the left. Looks like there's like vines hanging off of it. It's probably the next tree after that one. You see what I'm talking about? Ugh. Probably turn the camera on now, just go super slow. That's not good. And it just flew off. He's about to leave. As you can see, we got really close this morning. He was about 80 yards in a tree 80 yards from us. But there's hens all over the place, and he went off with the hens. But it sounds like they're kind of making their way around to a field on our left. We're just going to loop around this woods here and try to catch up with them. Oh, she's still... Well, that turkey's made his way well into private land now. There's actually a piece of public just beyond that, so we're gonna go jump in the truck quick and try to get over to that piece of public before that turkey gets over there, if he even tries to go over there. Alright, well, we went over to that other parking lot, and there's another hunter parked there, and we actually watched him cross over the field heading directly where that turkey was gobbling, so that's gonna be it for chasing that one for us for a while anyway. And he's probably actually got a pretty good chance of killing it, I think. But anyway, that's the way it goes, I guess, sometimes. So we did hear another turkey that was gobbling nearby. And we're going to go see if we can go get that one, I guess. So, here we go again. Well, that's going to do it for the Missouri season this year. Got pretty close at the end there. The last 2 days were actually pretty good. Got into a lot of gobbling birds, which was nice, especially after all that rain and hiking around. It was starting to get a little rough there, but got super close this morning. And overall it was a pretty fun trip. I'll probably be back next year so I can actually tag my bird. But got close yesterday too. Probably could have shot one of those jakes, but that's alright. I was just trying to hold out for a long beard, and it is what it is, so didn't get that opportunity this time, but learned a lot, had a good time, and I'm actually pretty impressed of how the Missouri Department of Conservation manages their land. Like,
For sure.
I've never seen so many turkeys in one place before. Heard a lot of gobbling. I was actually, when you talk about hunter satisfaction, you know, it was a good time. Honestly, even without tagging a bird, it was a lot of fun. So
And it's the end of their season, so
yeah, tomorrow's the last day of the season. So I mean, there's birds gobbling this hard right at the end of the season. That's pretty good. Especially, I was talking with a guy, Bobby, his name is. He's from the area, well, not this area, but he's from Missouri, and he's a pretty cool guy. I had the chance to talk with him a little bit, so it was kind of neat talking with him and just talking about turkey hunting. And he said there's a lot of pressure in the first couple weeks, but after that it kind of tapers off. And
yeah, there weren't a lot of people here today.
no, I thought there was going to be more with it being a Saturday, but there was some pressure, but overall it wasn't too bad. So a pretty good time in Missouri. Probably be back at some point here.
A lot of walking, almost 40 miles.
Yeah, we did covered a lot of ground, but I think it was worth it in the end.
It was good.
It's always fun to get out and just be able to hunt turkeys. So but now we just packed up camp. We're all ready to go, and we're gonna hit the road now. So that'll be it for my out-of-state hunts for 2022.